Hey everyone, it's Tom here, and today it's time for another Q&A. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I think I remember how it goes, so let's get right into it. Sega Speedcubing asks, are you an Apple freak? Absolutely. Love them. The Cubing Doofus asks, is new cubes when to coming soon? Sure. But seriously, if you guys want to know where to buy your cubes when they is to coming soon, go check out dailypuzzles.com.au in the description or on screen and use my code TNLCubing for 10% off. Kai Cubing asks, if you had a banana and saw Tingman chasing you, would you eat the banana or give it to him? Well, it kind of reminds me of the old situation, you know, a bear's chasing you. You don't have to outrun the bear, you just have to outrun your friend. But I don't have any friends and the bear chasing me is Tingman, so I give Tingman the banana. He's a fast eater, but I can probably make it away in time, so yes, I give him the banana. The Cubing Monkey says, why are you better than Tingman? Oh, actually, you're not better than him? Rubik's Cube asks, how many years do we have to wait before you beat Felix in a race? Consider that you're getting faster and that in the future he may decline. He may decline, but he has, you know, an 8 or 9 year experience advantage on me, and he's 3 seconds faster, so I don't see me beating him if we were to race until maybe he's in his 60s and I'm still in my 50s. And I have some amount of dexterity more than him possibly, but even then, it's kind of unlikely. Leo Cubing asks, do you prefer filmmaking or cubing? I love both. I love cubing, I love filmmaking. But if I had to choose whether to only do filmmaking and, you know, be able to make YouTube videos or films and photography about things other than cubing, which I already do to some extent, or if I had to choose just cubing, I would choose filmmaking. I love cubing, but I don't see it as a career like I do filmmaking. And you know, it's hard to compare them as well because filmmaking is such a broad thing. You know, I feel like it's more fair to say filmmaking versus sports, if cubing's a sport, or cubing versus only filming bananas, you know? Anyway, yeah, thanks for the question. I would pick filmmaking. Speedy asks, what's your favorite moment in cubing history? It's hard to say. There's a lot of amazing ones. Being at Worlds Finals, beating Cubehead in a 1v1 race in Cubehead vs TNL in October of 2020. But I think my favorite moment in history happened just under a week ago, where I was very privileged to be asked to host Tingman's 19x19 livestream alongside Daniel Vensk, and it was amazing. I know a lot of you guys were there and a lot of you were in the chat. It was amazing, but if you weren't, basically Tingman was solving a 19x19 on stream to raise money for Mission Australia, who helped the homeless. In total, we as a community before and during the live stream raised about $8,300, which is amazing and it's going to make such a big difference, which is why for me it's definitely one of the best moments, if not the best moment in cubing history, just for me personally, because I was a part of it and we got to see cubing be used for good. If you didn't hear about this yet and you are interested in donating, Tingman's actually leaving the GoFundMe open for another week or so maybe. So if you do want to still donate, you can go down to the link in the description. But thank you to everyone who already did, and it was amazing. Now we have quite a loaded question from Adam or the Rubik's Cube from last Q&A, where I talked about doing what you love. And he said, I couldn't agree more with the do what you love motto, but for me personally, it has sometimes been difficult to differentiate a hobby from a career path. For me, cubing and videography is firmly a hobby. My question is, to what end? Should all gamers who love Super Smash Bros. Pursue a career in competitive Smash? Loaded question, I know the answer is no, but in your opinion, where's the line between go for it and it's just a hobby? That is a very loaded question, Adam, but thank you. As you probably guessed before you asked the question, especially since I was talking about doing what you love, for me the thought process is probably different to a lot of people because I'm not at all inclined to pursue a career that is in the traditional academic focused fields that, you know, most people will choose. Personally, I can't imagine doing a job that I don't feel passionate and want to be creative in. That's why the hobbies that I enjoy are also those that I want to turn to a career. So for me, in the filmmaking side, there's no differentiation. I want it to be a hobby and a job. However, I see where you come from because also I enjoy playing video games. However, I don't see the interest in becoming professional at that, mostly because I'm not that good. So for me, it seems that, you know, instinctively, I think the line depends on how good you actually are at something, because if I was nearly world class at a video game, I would be much more inclined to think, wow, I could turn this into a career. So personally, I think the actual level of skill in your hobby is probably going to influence your decision. But overall, I think it depends from person to person. For me, if they can be both, great. SJD Cubing asks, who is your favorite cuber, your main 3x3, and best budget magnetic 3x3? Controversial, I know, but my favorite cuber is Tingman. My main is the WRM 2020, and the RS3M and Yushin Little Magic M are two budget cubes I can definitely recommend. Chopstick Cubing asks, how has the pandemic affected you? Thankfully, not much at all. In Australia, except for Melbourne, most places have been quite good and had a very quick recovery. Melbourne, unfortunately, has gone back into lockdown due to some unfortunate circumstances, but especially the state I live in recovered extremely quickly. So there was a 5-week period where I was off school, quarantining, but not in a full lockdown. And after that, life has gone pretty much back to normal, with the exception of social distancing and being extra careful. But yeah, it hasn't affected me too much, I'm very thankful to say. But I'm always wishing for the best for all the other countries that are affected and sending out prayers, so I hope you guys are all doing well. Noah Chenny or Shenny has asked a lot of times for me to say hi, so hi Noah. Time for Clock asks, poem? About 3 months ago, this same man wrote a beautiful poem, which I have been waiting for the right moment to share. So, boys, take it away. When people ask me where I got my shirt, I tell them that it's Daily Puzzles merch. Buy this shirt, seize the chance. It's stylish, it'll help you get a date to the dance. They ship worldwide to almost every place, something other cube stores could never replace. They stock every speed cube you'll ever want, from cheese cube to the brand new GAN. Their customer service is really nice, and you can use code TNL Cubing for an amazing price. But I warn you, if you dare try using code Tingman, you may find yourself in much trouble, my dear young friend. Daily Puzzles, heaven's shopping mall on earth. Remember, code TNL Cubing to get your money's worth. True Cubing asks, do you like sausages? I like sausage dogs. Sausages themselves, not really. I try not to eat meat, so yeah, no. PM Cubing asks, how do you make your thumbnails? I don't know. I feel like they've just always been there. I didn't actually... I'm joking. I'll show you right now. So basically we start here in Photoshop. I'd add my canvas image and Tingman's head, give him a little crop, you know, get rid of that purple stuff, brighten him up and add some text, fancy the text up, and we're done. CubeWiz asks, how's Toby? He's very good, thank you for asking. I would run and get him again, but I think this time he's seriously sleeping, so I'll leave him. Yeah, if you guys want to see more videos with Toby, you have an idea that I could specifically include him in, let me know. Twisty Cuba asks, can answer you question this? Alright, this is what's funny, guys. When I picked this question and screenshotted it, I thought it was written correctly, okay? I swear on my life, the joke I was gonna say was, no, I can't answer that question, Twisty, because it doesn't have a question mark. But then, when I go to read this for the Q&A, can answer you question this. It's so wrong, but my brain fixed it. So Twisty Cuba, congratulations, you actually got me. I was gonna make fun of your bad punctuation, but I cannot read apparently. Psychic or Seekick? Cubes asks, favorite wholesome moment at a comp? That's hard. Like, whenever I see a young person or even just a new cuber of any age that is getting, you know, one of their first competition solves, one of their PBs, there's been a lot of awesome moments, but the most wholesome moment of all is when Ola, Tingman's daughter, when she's running at a competition, she looks for the box and asks for Tingman and comes up and just gives this cute look and then runs into the table. It's so cute. It's not a one-off, it's every time, and it's so wholesome, so that's definitely, for me, warms my heart. And finally, the last question comes from Twisty Cuba, who asks, do you think you'll be attending Worlds 2021? And to that, I can say, hopefully. It seems kind of shaky if it's happening. I can't believe it's been a whole year and a couple of months since Worlds 2019. It's crazy. It doesn't feel that long ago. But at this stage, Worlds being, you know, I guess 8-9 months away from now, I see it being very unlikely that 800 to 1,000 people being able to gather together at a competition, especially considering world travel and everything. Obviously take this with a massive grain of salt, This is just my not expert opinion, but it is the general consensus that travel and, you know, meetings are uncertain at the moment, looking into the future. But if it is happening and it seems safe, then yeah, I hope so. Tingman's calling. Hello? We have one more question from Tingman? Tingman asks, should I become a member? How do I become a member? What do members get on this channel? We'll stop right there and let me tell you, it'll only take a second. If you enjoy what I do on this channel and you want to support me by donating a small amount, just $3 Australian every month, you'll get a bunch of awesome perks in return. Every month you'll get to watch my exclusive behind the scenes and bloopers video, which I do, which is seriously really great. It was originally only available to the higher tier, but I decided to bring it down for everyone because I think you guys will really like it. Basically every month it's a 5 to 10 minute video where I just talk about how the month went, I reveal some secret plans for the future, and show some bloopers and behind the scenes vlogs from the month. So if you guys want to see some funny moments behind the scenes and get an insight into my future plans before they happen, as well as get a shout out with your name at the end of every video, a custom badge next to your name in the comments, special emojis to use on this channel, priority in these Q&As, which means your question will get answered, and twice a week I've been doing special posts on the community tab just for members, which basically gives you an insight onto how I'm going with videos, what I have planned, and I ask for you guys' feedback on video ideas occasionally. So yes, all of those perks, those amazing rewards are available for just $3 a month, and you can become a member by clicking the join button next to subscribe. If you can't afford it, it's not your thing, or you're not allowed, I totally understand, don't feel bad at all. I appreciate each and every one of you watching my videos regardless. It's enough support for me. But if you can and you want to, I really appreciate it. All the money earned obviously goes into the equipment. And since I've launched the members, you'll notice that my setup has improved a lot. So if you guys have the money to spend, enjoy my content, and want to see these videos become better and higher quality and more often for everyone, then it's the best way to support me. And I really appreciate it. Anyways, guys, that's it for this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.